Chel Community Clips, new series on the channel where you guys send me gameplay videos or VODs, and I break down a period of your choice. You guys could DM me on Discord. I'll have my name down below. We'll take a look at some gameplay from SAEVL. He's one of our buddies that plays with us on Hackpack. So I appreciate you, SAEVL, for sending me the VOD here that we can take a look at. He plays center, so we'll mainly look at his gameplay. We'll also take a look at some of his CHL buddies as well. So good rotation from SAEVL as we see Teal rotate down. You always want to have a rotation from one of the forwards if a defenseman decides to pinch. So that's a good step up there from Yellow. And then you see SAEVL again. He's rotating behind Yellow to take a spot. See what type of controlled breakout they got. Good cut there. Finds the outside. Maybe he'll look down low. He takes a shot. Nothing wrong there. We'll get back to the point. All right. Let's see what the forwards are like. Nice. He's down low for support. Good shot there. Nothing wrong there with that. So he's rocking. He's got basically the LG build, but he's got magnetic. And then he's got close quarters on. So he'll be able to take some close quarter shots. I'm not a big fan of magnetic this year. I don't really think we need it, but maybe there's some animations that I miss as a forward. Green. Good back pass there. So nothing wrong there with that. Applying pressure. Nice, right? That was a good chance there. Working it down low for a cut play down the middle. Teal then is pinching on this play. So then we've got red rotating back. And now we're back to our original spots, right? Yellow steps up. Good play there. So it's a lot of just fast back and forth gameplay, really. There's not really much to really look at in terms of anything that's wrong there. So there's a shot popped out for a rebound for Yellow. So there's a good rotation from this squad. They play fast. They're finding the cut plays. They're trying to work, down low for a give and go. We'll see how Teal plays this. You let him get around him. Yellow then rooks it back there. Okay, so that's an issue there. If you're Teal, back skating, I don't think works too much. If you back skate and you've got somebody that is pretty much fast pace, right? This guy's going to be moving very fast at top speed. You're back skating and you're only going to be able to play that for so long. When you do attack, you have to be able to then turn and skate with him. And what he can do is try to see if he can bait this player to try to cut in, because all he has to do is match him, right? Like, let's say he goes here, he matches him. If he tries to cut in, he can also then play that. So turn your back, allow your skates to almost like intertwine with his stick to try to knock that puck away. There's no need to even press a button here. But if he tries to cut outside, so he could go this way. If he goes outside, then you can still play that, and then you can work on holding your poke check out to try to get it, because you have the support from the inside. If you're side by side and you nudge, you can get a nice animation of a body check off, and that can work. He goes for the poke check while back skating. I just feel like in this game, you are not allowed really to back skate to try to poke check and think that you're going to get it. If somebody's full speed, you have to turn and match their speed. That's the main thing here. So Yellow sees this and he tries to then go for a hit. He does knock him, but this is where the issue comes from, because now you're relying on Blue to play this man here. He has to then follow this man. And then SAEVL here, our guy that we're really looking at, can then take this puck carrier. But now what happens is I think Blue stops instead of following the play. Now it's a mini 2-on-1. There's nothing SAEVL can really do besides try to play the poke. And this guy can find a backdoor feed, bang. And that's actually what they did. Tries to go for it. It was a quick play, right? Everything was so fast. You look at it, fast pace again. Teal's in the wrong here. Yellow then goes for the hit. But that's kind of playing with fire, because now you're relying on Blue then to also take the spot of Yellow, which he was not fast enough to do that. And that is actually a fault on Blue, because he has to be able to see that. Fast pace. Wingers have to also rotate back if you have guys stepping up. Why does it seem like the gameplay is very dark? Does it seem dark to you guys? But that is one wrong there from, I would say, a defensive standpoint. But that does start from Teal. This is a good play here. And Yellow steps up and scores. So he just steps up. I mean, that's all he does. He didn't even really do anything too fancy. He went for the hit and he missed. But he was able to use the skates on the follow through to hit the puck towards his way. This guy does a front flip like he's... Oh my gosh, bro. That is some of the bounces that you get in this game. So that's a good play. Got Green going in on the forecheck. Blues really nowhere to be found. And now he works his way back. And Yellow is stepping up. I do notice, what I noticed from the defensemen, both of them, they love to step up. And that's okay as long as you have a rotation in place. So that really, if you're a center, which is what SAEVL is doing here, he's rotating. Okay. That's kind of an interesting shot. That's an interesting shot choice. Not entirely sure what got in his head there with that one, but yeah, I guess he just thought he was wearing blue there. I mean, yep, that's a great shot. Like, what a follow through, you know what I mean? Props to blue there. That's how you tuck it in, and then it's a 24, baby. We need more of those plays. Great job. You're definitely going to crack the roster next year. As I was saying, the defensemen like to jump up a lot. So if you're a center and you notice you have to make a rotation, a center will not feel like they need to play their spot in terms of their offensive game. They're going to rely more on their defensive game because they know the defensemen are also jumping up. So if you're a defenseman, you got to watch how you jump up. This is a bad on them again. It's because of how aggressive they are. There's nothing really blue or red can do here unless he plays Superman. There is no reason here that a shot that lands into the corner here goes for basically, what was it, a 2-on-0 breakaway? You have Teal not working his way back. You have Yellow not responding. These guys are just standing. These guys are at a standstill. This guy has free range to make this puck, this pass right here, and he's off. These guys are out of the play. The only thing red can do is to try to support through the middle, but you have to have your two defensemen stop that. That's a basic rush that he allows. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing really red could do besides backcheck the way he did. He's playing as that third forward. You have to have defensemen that leave the zone early and play that. There's nothing really he could do, and that's also another bad on Yellow, because what happens here, he loses the puck, goes for the hit, and then look where he goes. Where's he going? This guy's in La La Land. It's like he's going... if the bench was over here, it was almost like he was going to go for a line change, but the freaking bench is over here, so where's he going? I don't even know what he's doing. Why did he go up? So now you left these guys essentially as a 3, almost like a 3-on-2, like a mini 3-on-2. These guys now have to anchor the middle and try to push these guys out. There's only so much that they can do. Let's see what they can do. So yeah, like what I would do here is only cover... If I'm red, I can only cover this guy. If you're teal, you can really only cover this guy. And you're only relying on the goalie to essentially stop this so that there's no need for him to move left or right to try to make a save. This is a dangerous shot, but so is the 1T option. He's actually on his offhand, so maybe red can push. There's an option there for him to do that. It's just a tough, yeah, it's kind of a tough shot, really. And I guess you just have to really look at why is it like dark smoke here? I guess you just have to look at what the handedness of the forwards are in that situation where you're playing defense. So actually red, it is probably better if red went for that poke, because it wasn't a 1T opportunity that player to the right of him would have had. He would have had to have picked it up and then shot it, or it would have been like one of those kind of like a tap in type shots, but they wouldn't have been as powerful as a full 1T animation, if that makes sense to you guys. So green's pressuring, red, blue's kind of all over the place. He works his way back. Yellow just keeps on pushing up. He's way too aggressive in my book. In the beginning, to me, it seemed like they had really good rotations. Now it just seems like they're trying to push and be super aggressive, and you're just compromising inside leverage every single time. Teal is a little bit better than that, but yellow is way out of proportion of being able to balance that out. He's not playing the way he should be, and now he's going up again. Now this makes sense because you have red that's knocked down, and you guys are down by 2. But again, it's only first period. That's a horrible pass there, Teal, which results in essentially another breakaway, and there's nothing really that red can do. Shot, that's a great save by the goalie. And if you're yellow, right, you're basically now there's a rotation here, right? You've got Teal closest to the puck. He's now right D. You've got red back here. He's playing left D, or he's going to be trying to match this guy here driving. There's only so much they could do. Red or yellow has to play that centerman position, so he's going to be the essentially like a high forward that's back. So he's got to man mark this guy. This is him right here, right? This is his guy. He's got to watch that. He's got to play that. Is Teal jogging here? Why is he half-ass? He's got to skate full stride. And then Yellow's not man marking where he should. He's not man marking it again. But I guess if you are red in this case and you see that, because again, red controls the majority of these plays, and if red is your best player, which he should be if he's a center, he's got to man mark this guy now, because it was enough for red or yellow to essentially rotate back to his spot, so now he can push this guy. Now it's a man mark here. You've got support from blue as well, or he could then play his man there. But this has to be now red taking this because of the play sort of ironing out. Well, hang on. Shot. Okay, so they found it initially, which that is yellow, because again, that's like a quick transition back. You're in a scrambled type of rotation. Because of the time, now red could then jump that, but they didn't find that, which I thought they were going to. And so yeah, everybody's in a pretty good spot there. Maybe could have found blue there. He had a lot of speed, maybe not a whole lot of space though. Good pass by yellow. But if yellow's gonna push up the amount of times that he might as well play forward. Don't know really what he's doing on defense because he doesn't play defense. Not gonna lie. Yellow's the worst guy here because he pushes up again. There's no rotation. He can't push there if there isn't an instant rotation. In that case, you have 3 forwards up. What is he pushing? What the hell is he pushing here? What is yellow doing? This is piss poor by yellow. This does not belong in CHL. Sorry. I mean, but that is what you see CHL wise. Teal's got to play Superman, and he does. Quick pass up. So yeah, this was really bad by the defense. You really didn't. They did not set up the forwards properly. If I'm red, I'm gonna have a very frustrating time playing this game. Very frustrating time. So this was horrible. Now on red's part, I think he played well. That's our buddy SAEVL. I think he played as good as he could have been, because again, he had to constantly be rotating behind the defense. The defense were the major problem here. The reason there were goals happening was because of the defense, not because of the center or the forwards, really, because they can only do so much. They had a lot of good offensive potential when they were there, but if you're playing defense, you have to think defense first. You apply enough pressure, but you have to stay inside. You have to know when to stay inside and just hold the slot or hold the blue line. Way too many times did we see yellow push up, and that is the wrong time to push up, unless, like I said, there's an instant rotation. But I appreciate you, SAEVL, sending me the clips. I think you played well in that spot. Continue to do what you're doing in terms of the centerman position. Really nothing else you could have done, in my opinion, to change what you did, besides maybe a couple of those like really quick plays that they could have had in terms of after the rotation. You know, when you eventually go back to your original responsibility, you would then cover the slot, anything that's in the middle. But that's neither here nor there when it's super quick like that. If you guys enjoyed this, it'd be really helpful if you guys liked the video. Subscribe here if you're new as well. Just hit that bell. It really supports me and the channel with getting these videos out to others. And let me know what you guys' thoughts down below in terms of this type of series, right? Chel community clips. You guys send me clips. I review them. Eventually, we're going to open up a community Discord for everybody that can enter. We can have a nice, you know, couple cool discussions or whatever topics you guys, suggestions you guys can also send me there on that as well. I'll let you guys know when that starts. For right now, if you guys want to DM me, you guys can DM me on my Discord, or just DM me on Discord if I say. So you can direct message me if you have a VOD or a YouTube video or something that I can break down a certain, you know, period in length that you guys want me to break down, essentially. And then eventually we can open up for the community Discord 30-second clips, minute clips of just something super fast-paced. Maybe there's a play you guys, you know, wanted me to break down, you were unsure of, or maybe it's just a cool clip you want to send me. I can have a series on that as well for shorter clips. But I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.